Welcome back. My name is Vinay James, and in this video we'll see the last part of robot framework installation, that is installing a pyCharm IDE and IntelliBot plugin. So a little bit about the IDE. IDE is nothing but a tool which helps us to write and run our codes and organize it in a much better way. So for robot framework there are multiple IDE, one being the pyCharm which we will be using, and some other famous IDEs are RIDE, RIDE, is a IDE from a robot framework, but for our video we will be installing pyCharm IDE and we will be using that in future tutorials also. Okay. So let's start with downloading the pyCharm IDE. So pyCharm is provided by JetBrains. So search for JetBrains and navigate to the JetBrains website. Once you are in the JetBrains website, hover over the tools and click on pyCharm. Okay. So once you have clicked on pyCharm, click on download now. So once you have clicked on download now, you have two options to download the IDE. One is the professional version, which is of course paid, and another one is a community version, which you can also use for your office work or for your personal use, both. So, and it's free of cost. So we will download the community version. So download takes a bit of a time, so I have already downloaded pyCharm beforehand and kept it in my download folder. So if you see, this is the pyCharm community version exe. So let me just double click on it and try to install it. So I'll just keep all the things default and click on next. Just click on next. I'll select create association.py and click on next, and I'll just hit on install, keeping everything as default. So my installation has started, and this may take a bit of time, so bear with me please. Okay, so my pyCharm IDE is successfully installed. I'll select this option of run pyCharm community edition and click on finish. I'll just say select the second option, which is selected by default, do not import any settings, and click on OK. Okay, so next thing, what it gives me like different themes what I can select. This is much more of a darker version. I will leave it as the default thing. Click on next, and I don't want to do anything over here. Keep everything as default and say start using pyCharm. So it has started my pyCharm, and over here you can see your option to create a new project and you have option to configure. So either you can configure with the settings, or you can click on create new project. And once you have created new project, I will click on this button and give the path where I want to store my scripts. So let me give it as a C drive, and I'll name a folder called as QA automation and click on OK. And then again give one more directory name called as framework, and I'll give the final directory, which will be my project name also. So for now I'll just give it as test and click on OK. So this is all ready. If you expand the below part, you can see it has an option of interpreter. So this only matters if you have multiple version of Python installed and you want to select which version of Python you want to run your script against. So I'll just click on create. So it is trying to set up my project. The first time it may take a little while. So it's done. So you can see the last directory name what it has given, it has taken as the name. So my project name is test, and inside that you can see there are different folders which it has created. So for now we have one more step left to install the IntelliBot plugin. Basically that's a robot framework plugin. So for that, click on file and click on settings and click on plugins. Once you are in the plugins tab, click on browser repository and try to search your plugin. So I have searched for IntelliBot, you can see, and I can install that. So it's telling me to restart my pyCharm, so I'll restart that. So this is the place where you can also install other plugins later for much advanced users, like you can install GitHub, or you can also install SVN plugins for pyCharm. We'll look into those later probably. Click on. So I'll restart it. Okay, so I have successfully installed my pyCharm, and I have also successfully added my IntelliBot plugin. And if you see over here, you can see this terminal window. It is very helpful while running the scripts. We can run the scripts directly from here, from this terminal window. Yeah, so that's all for this video, and thanks for watching.